said many times before, all of these teachings is not the sense that, oh the shaykh is like giving this hint, now I'll go and try to read about it to gain its knowledge. No, it's about making the connection. Make your connection, make sure your heart is connected and the connection is very strong. As a result, the ittaqullah wa alimakumullah, that have a consciousness with a strong connection, and then Allah is the one who will be inspiring His servants in knowledges and realities inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
An energy question for people in specific jobs. Forgive me for my bad adab Sayyidi. For medical students, would you suggest something to keep their energy preserved and how to manage spiritual practices and medical studies?
Yeah, for any not only for studies, anytime you're in any type of field that deals with people and human interaction and dealing with sicknesses, physical or mental, and at times even having to touch another person because they have to do exams and whatever they have to do, then they have to have strong energy practices. Means they have to have the understanding of the energy, how do you build energy, how does the energy get conveyed, how do they make their connection with the shaykh. Then they would understand the importance of wudu, keeping salatul wudu, so that they understand there's always a shield of protection before they deal with people. And as a result they know there's going to be a conveyance, means the energies of those people will trickle towards them. But if they don't have energy practices they will carry the energies of people. So that's why they become sick, they have mental difficulties more than the patients at times, because they're carrying the things they're not understanding, because they think, oh this is a physical or mental illness. But yes, it has also a deep root in energy. There's an energy illness because we said before is what? Sound, energy, lights and then form. So if you're somebody working at the level of form, just because you don't see it you can't ignore, there's a sound off on this person. So traditional healings, ancient healings were based on sound, right? So they said that there were areas of the pyramids that they found chambers, and they asked the awliya of that area, what were those chambers? So they go into the chamber and they begin to make a recitation, a very strong recitation. As a result of how the chamber was designed, the vibration of sound was magnified like a sound laser. It would hit and hit the other wall, hit the other wall, hit the wall, until the person was resonating within the frequency that that healer was making. Isn't that quantum understanding? Because scientific people now think, oh these people were so backwards. What are you talking about? That's quantum theory, because before the form there's a sound. If these ancient healers and healing systems were based on sound, that they knew if they can resonate a certain sound then the deficiency within the body it would resonate the perfected sound. So they would make the frequency that would correct the deficiency in someone. But then what would happen if you changed and corrected the sound and the vibration of something, you affect now its energy. Now its energy moves from negative or deficient to positive and healing. That's why the Quranic healing with people who love Prophet why? They have an activated heart now, because now that's the reality of Qur'an, is Qur'an with the Arabic messenger. So when Quranic healing came into being was why? Because this is a book based on sound, it's a recited book. because of the last days. It's a weapon based on sound, it's a healing based on sound, it's a guidance based on sound. So when they would recite the Qur'an, recite the Durood al-Sharif, there's a vibration that hits a person and the illness within them, not the form, the illness has a light, the light has an energy, the deficient energy, and is vibrating an incorrect sound. With Quranic healing they could bring the positive vibration, the correct vibration, the intercession or the shifa, the healing vibration would correct the incorrect vibration and would correct the energy and would produce these beatific lights that would heal the form. So this was all quantum before quantum understood these realities. That's why everything is based on sound. So yes, there are sound therapies. So how then to get sound therapies? The strongest one is not ringing only a bell but reciting Qur'an. So people want to go back to caveman style and make vibrations, but what Prophet brought for us most powerful. So you sit in a room, meditate and begin to listen to salawats. Every vibration on your being based from the root of your soul, because this is now the light created by truth. Allah created this creation in truth. That's in reference to Prophet the Muhammadan light. As soon as you sit into a room and begin to listen to the salawats, the sound of those salawats is changing your sound and your vibration, changing your energy. And that's why if you sit with the trained shaykh and they start listening to salawats, they immediately begin to change everybody's energy. They can immediately begin to change the energy, the vibration, then the colour of the lights of people. But that's complete healing, body healing. If they can do that and contain that and contain that and contain that, not only you heal the body, which they don't care for the body, but you're changing the soul and the reality of a person, because this is the highest encrypted light of the heavens. But if you take a bowl and just put a spoon around the bowl and say, oh I'm going to heal you with the bowl sounds, that's not the reality of the soul. This was the lowest level of understanding. When Prophet brought for us the highest reality, which are the keys to the soul and the realities of the soul. That's why Durood al-Sharif, that's why the Holy Qur'an and recitation of Qur'an by the ashiqeen and lovers of Sayyidina Muhammad, every energy is based on this reality. So one who masters the sound can begin to master energy and then begin to master lights. This is what people are in need of. People who don't understand that, they keep saying, these people have left the way. Interesting. InshaAllah.